everybody, it's Liz from Creative Life of Liz, and I am here to plan the week of September 17th through 23rd, and I'm using this kit from my shop called Autumn is Calling. I will link it below. And this is a brand new kit. I just released it. In fact, I'm actually planning this on Wednesday and I have yet to release it. I'm going to release it tomorrow. But this is in a new format that is easily cut in half so that it looks more like the traditional sticker pages. So I'm just going to walk you through this kit. So you get your 8 full boxes right here, a bunch of half boxes, quarter boxes, some little skinny washi, your bottom washi, more skinny washi, glitter headers, some quarter boxes, date covers, weekend banner, ombre heart check boxes, a couple of sidebars for the days of the week, a couple habit trackers, a bunch of various headers. Oops, I almost skipped a page. Some heart checklists, some more washi, half boxes, quarter boxes, little things. This page is just full of half boxes and quarter boxes. And then your icons, your date dots, a few fancy labels, a couple extra full boxes, and a little bit of deco. So this comes as 3 full 8.5 by 11 pages with a line through the middle. You can kind of see it at the bottom, which is where you cut it in half so that it's like regular half pages. And it also is going to come with a blackout file now so that it's easier to cut if you have like a silhouette or a Cricut. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, I almost forgot. If I just like lean over here, sorry for the noises, I'm like opening my washi box. I forgot I needed to pull out some whiteout. This stuff is really gross, so I'm gonna just not use it today. So let me pull out one of these. So this is some of the mono correction tape by Tombow. So I just need to cover my date headers. So I'm going to do some date covers and some bottom washi. I think I'm going to zoom you through this part. I'm also going to put down my glitter headers all the way down. you saw me struggling a little bit, but apparently I just forgot to cut down one side of it. So I don't have a silhouette, so I cut them all by hands. So I apparently forgot to cut one side. So I just freehanded it. It's a little crooked, but I think it's going to be fine once we actually get going. All right, so why don't I open this back up again, and then let's figure out what we want to do about full boxes. So these are the 8 full boxes. There's a couple extras here, but they have repeat patterns of this. So I'm gonna use those probably for washi strips. So I know I want this up in the top corner because it is the theme. So now I just need to divide out the remainder of them. So why don't I stick this one in the top corner first, and then I can figure out where to put the rest. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I don't know if you saw my last video, but if you're in the Recollections Planner, you can use it's the 6th line down is a really good way to make sure that your whole box fits here, because it doesn't like give you a box to get started. Oh no, I tore it a little bit. Well, hopefully it's still gonna stick. It was like really crooked, so I wanted to fix it. Maybe I should have just left it. All right, well, I think that'll stay okay. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. All right, so I think that I want this box in the middle. I think I'm gonna just, let's see, I think I might do them all across the middle this week. So I'm gonna put this one in the very middle, I think, because it's like the only one in that color. This one is also the only one in that color, but this one kind of matches the bottom washi, and so I feel like it would look good to be centered. All right, so let me see if I can pick this one up. Last week's plan with me, you probably saw I like super struggled with these. So hopefully I cut better this week. All right, then these two are kind of similar, these two are kind of similar, and these two are kind of similar. So that's, I think, how I'm gonna pair them. So I think I'm actually going to do these two next, one on each side. I think I'm gonna put the big one on this side on Friday. It's like this pattern is kind of like stretched out on this box. And then this one, it's a very similar pattern, if not the same pattern, but it's definitely much more compressed in this one. And so I feel like it'll be nice to go on this side. I don't know why, I just like it that way. I think I'm gonna do these two next. So I guess I will do the big pattern on the compressed pattern, sorry, on Saturday. And then I'll do the big pattern on Tuesday, just so that I'm kind of like varying from what I did for Wednesday and Friday. Hopefully it ends up looking even. And then these are my last two. I think I'm gonna put this one, sorry, somebody is calling me and I don't even know who they are. All right, so I'm gonna put this one over here. Just really like that one. And then this one I think is actually my favorite box. So I think I'll put it on Sunday because I think that's the day I actually spend the most time looking at my planner probably. All right, so now the full boxes are down. So next I will move over to the sidebar. All right, so we have this already. So I still have a few glitter headers left. Sorry for all the mess on here. Somebody is really wanting to talk to me. Hang on, I'm gonna stop this and I'll start again. Well, hopefully this is still in about the same spot. So I don't know who that was. That was very mysterious, but they called me twice in a row. So I guess if they really want to talk to me, they can talk to me. And then I also have a bunch of these headers, which I decided not to use. The 2 habit trackers, and then a few of these other headers. So I need to put in 2 habit trackers. So if you look at like this week, I'm tracking naps and then reading. I think I might switch that up a little bit. I think my whole sidebar I'm actually gonna switch up relatively significantly this week. So I'm gonna start out with my 2 habit trackers still. So I think I'm gonna track like working out, and then also track self-care of some sort. So like if I do like some crocheting or I read, those kind of things. So a little bit more general than specifically about reading. So I think I'm going to put a this week header as the first item on here, if I can get it up. Apparently it just does not want to cooperate today. That's always fun. Let me see if I can just like get it to cooperate. Well, I have a habit tracker. Helpful, but not exactly what I needed right now. This one also I have to trim for some reason. Apparently it feels like being mad at me. Alright, so now that I have this habit tracker up, maybe I can pull out my this week. There we go. I think it's just because these are all like very tight together, and since I don't have like a cutting machine, myself cutting it, that sounds weird, not cutting myself, but using hand tools to cut is not always the most reliable. I think I want the darker one first, actually. I love this dark mauve-y kind of color. I think that it's so gorgeous, and it is so like fall-like to me. I don't exactly know why, but I feel like it's a super fall-y color. I love this whole kit though, so obviously I'm a little biased. Okay, so putting down these two habit trackers, neither of which is straight, so that's fun. Let me see if I can just peel them back up again. So this is just like a tool from Cricut that I use to peel stickers off the backers, and then also to peel up stickers when I fail to make them look at least halfway decent. I'm not asking for perfection, just like not terrible would be nice. Alright, so that's now down. The other thing I want to put in the sidebar is I want to put a to-do list. I think I can actually fit two full ombre heart check boxes down this side. So I'm going to put in a to-do header. I think I'm going to put it in this, I guess in this color. I'm like second guessing myself, so that is fun, of course. Alright, well, we're going to go with it. Peeled it up, now I'm committed. Alright, so this is just going to be my to-do list for this week. I don't exactly know what's going to come up. Why can I not make anything line up? This is like sending the whole sidebar like really crooked this week. Sorry guys, this is like the slowest way to do this. Alright, and then I want to put in, I don't think I need a Monday through Friday or Monday through Sunday at all. So I'm going to put in two of these ombre heart checklists. I'm not going to need them for every day, so I want ones that are the same color. So I think that I'm going to use this like dark mauve-y color again. Peel off the little excess on the side that came up with the sticker. Let go of my finger. Alright. Let me see. Let's see if I can make this line up without being terrible this time. Alright, there's one. And then I'm going to use the one that matches it in color as my other one. Just like this. It makes it a little bit hard to see between these two, but I don't really care. I think it's going to be fine. And then I have a little space down here. So I need to put in like some washi or something. Can I fit a quarter box down here? I might actually be able to fit a quarter box down here. So what if I put in the same like pattern quarter box as is at the top behind the like autumn is calling? I'm gonna put this in right here. All right, perfect. So the sidebar is done. So now we can work on the weekly plans. All right, so Monday the 17th. I'm not exactly sure what's going on yet, but I do know that I'm gonna need a checklist. So I have two of these and I have two of these. I don't really want to do like color blocking, so I think I'm gonna use one of these now so that it's not gonna match Tuesday. All right, So I'm gonna put this in first. Right now, I'm not sure what I'm gonna have to do. I know I'm gonna need to do research, and probably emails. I feel like every day I end up writing emails. So probably gonna write in emails again. And then I'm not totally sure what else. I do know I'll need to take out the trash. So let me see if I can find one of the trash can icons. It matches, but I think that's fine. Still cute. So I'm just gonna put it right there. Kind of blends in, but I think that's fine. So that's for trash day. I'll need to take out the trash in the morning. Not sure what's going on the rest of the day, so I'm just gonna leave it. All right, next up on Tuesday, I'm gonna use one of these like peach colored check boxes. All right, so I know that I'm gonna need to go to class. I'm teaching that day. So I guess I'm gonna use like this little asterisk icon because it's like, you know, really important that I show up. Hard to get class done if the instructor doesn't arrive. All right, so I'm gonna start with that. I'm not totally sure what else is going on that day. Again, probably research, emails. Probably some other teaching things need to happen as well. Okay, so next up is Wednesday. Gonna stick in another one of these ombre heart check boxes. Pull off this weird little paper at the bottom. Put this one in here. Wednesday, I have no idea what's going on Wednesday. So I guess I'm just gonna leave that blank. Sorry, apparently I don't have a lot totally figured out yet. Thursday, I guess I will use this color checklist. Very like neutral. And then Friday, let me see, what did I use on the other side? I used like this pinky color, so I think I'll use this one again. So there is that. On the weekend, I don't really feel like I need the like full check boxes. I have one left still, which I could totally put in. But I think I might use some checklists down here instead. Just to kind of mark whatever's going on. Maybe I'll actually even leave it blank. And then I will fill that in as I go. I don't exactly know what's happening this weekend. I know the Planner Boss Collective sale is these days, so I'll probably be doing that at some point. So maybe I'll mark that in on Friday. So what do I want to mark that with? I think I'm going to use one of these little things. Maybe this one. Probably... I think this will be fine. If I can get it off, let's try this one down here. This is so weird. They're all like stuck. Ah, I got one kind of unstuck. Let me see if I can just like cut it a little bit more so that it'll like come up cleaner. This is why my next big purchase is probably gonna be, I'm thinking a silhouette. Oh, I totally ruined it. There's like a little bite out of it now. I don't like that at all. All right, well, I'm gonna just pull up the next one then. Okay, so this one came up a little bit better. It has like a thing on the bottom, but I can just trim that off rather than like stressing about cutting with the slice tool. should let go of the slice tool before I somehow manage to like kill myself, because I would totally figure out how to kill myself. And then I'm going to use this little like, I guess I'll use the shopping icon. Now where have I put my tweezers? Oh, there we go. Guess I'll use this little shopping cart guy. Alright, so I'm just going to put the little shopping cart, and that's going to be for the Planner Boss Collective sale. That's the first day, so I think that's the only day I need to mark it on. Alright, I think that I can start filling in with some writing now. So this is a pen that I just got from AliExpress. It's just a black one. It's like a Muji pen, but like a knockoff Muji pen. Alright, so I'm going to fill this out and then I will be right back. Everything I filled out right now. I added a little like weight for exercise and a little coffee cup for self-care. I realized on Wednesday I should add that I'm gonna probably film my plan with me for next week. So I have like a little film icon. Let me see if I can pick it up. So I have a little like filming icon for filming my plan with me. And then I'm also probably going to post on Instagram for the midweek spread. Let me see if I can pick that up. So I will put that in there as well. And then on Friday is probably when I'm going to, wow, this is like really crooked. Nope, we're just going to leave it. On Friday, I'm probably going to edit my plan with me. Oh, I can use one of these little like computers. I don't really have time on Thursdays. I usually end up at work for a while. All right, so let me just write that in. So film plan with me, midweek on Instagram, then edit plan with me. And then I guess on Sunday, let me see if I can find another one of these little things. On Sunday, I need to put that I need to post my end of week. So let me see, I have this one still. Thought I ran out of Instagram, so I was like, no, I have another one. All right. So I have that. This can go away. Or it can stay stuck. All right, then stay on my tweezers. And then this is going to be the full week spread. That was terrible handwriting. Sorry about that. All right, and so then the last thing I need to do is I should put some washi along the top. So these are the three I pulled. This one is definitely too bright, but I just really like it. So I kept it out, but I think it's really too bright. And then this one I feel like would work. There's like a pretty good amount of gold. And then I also have this one that's like a little more floral. I think I'm going to use this one. All three of these are from Michaels. These two came, I think, in the boho set. And then this one I just got from one of those like 3 for $1 last time I was at Michaels. So let me just quickly put this along the top. This just hides the like whiteout. Oh, this is like too tall. Oh no. Well, maybe I'm just gonna leave it where I can see the whiteout. I guess that's gonna be fine because this one is also too tall. I should have put it down first. Oh well, too late now. It's gonna be fine. I do have these washies here. that you can put along the bottom if you want a little fatter. So I guess I will use these. So these are the same width or length or whatever as the bottom washi. It's just really skinny. So like if you have, you know, like a wider planner, you can put that in. So I'm going to put that here. My recollection is not very wide at the bottom. I feel like it's slightly smaller than the Erin Condren maybe. So I don't ever bother to put this down there. It's just so hard to make everything fit. But you can definitely use it. There's some other washi in there, but this way they can like match at both ends. For some reason this is like coming out slightly longer. So I'm just gonna trim this, hopefully without like killing myself or destroying my planner. And then I'll do the same over here. Oh, this one's really hard to like bend. Okay, so there we go. Not totally straight, but that's gonna be fine. Obviously there's a lot of empty space in here, which I will fill in as I figure out what I'm doing during the week. Might be too much to-do space, so I might think about doing something else next week, but we will see. So if you want to see the finished version of this, definitely check out my Instagram, and I will post the finished version of this here. And then otherwise, subscribe and like below, and I will see you guys next week.